about 4 months since, well, maybe 3, because the last video I posted was at the end of April. So, I'm gonna quickly explain why, but that's not what this video is gonna be about, because it's gonna be about something else, because the reason why isn't really important. It just kind of happened. I just was having issues doing like video editing and stuff, and I was having trouble coming up with like what to film and all of that stuff. So I just kind of stopped, and then I was like, I'll do it next week, and then I'll do it next week, and then I never did it next week. So yes, but now I have a lot of video ideas, and I've completely planned like every video for like the rest of the year. So I'm doing good now, and the video editing is not going to be an issue for me anymore because I got a new computer for my birthday, which was just over a week ago. So everything's going to be okay now. The reason why I was having issues editing beforehand was because my computer that I had was basically just like a little bit better than a tablet, kind of. Because it literally looks like a tablet, but it has like a detachable keyboard. So it's a computer, but it's like not the right kind of computer for like editing videos. So now that I have one that is meant for that, like it's an actual PC and everything, I will be able to do much better. Yeah, so I'm gonna be consistent now. Anyways, on to what I actually want this video to be. Today I'm gonna talk about this past year's like progress that I've made in my book, The Reality of Corruption. Everybody who's subscribed on this account also follows me on Instagram, so you guys already like know what I've been doing this year, but I figured it would be fun to make a video kind of recapping the past year. And I know it's August, so you're probably like, why are you doing it in the middle of August? And the reason why is because in 2023 I graduated high school, and the summer last year, so summer of 2023, is when I was able to start like really focusing on my book. So that's why I'm doing this like year recap now, because last August was when I had the opportunity to like really write for the first time in kind of my whole life, but like for a while. So I'm just gonna like, this is gonna be a fairly short video just because this is like my coming back to YouTube video and I don't have much to explain. But I figured this would be like a fun little video. So a year ago, probably about to the day, I had only written 10,000 words in my first draft of The Reality of Corruption. So it was fully like brand new. I had like such minimal stuff done. I think I'd only written like maybe like 6 or 7 chapters, maybe. So I was like barely starting, and now I've written a 75,000 word first draft and a 95,000 word second draft, which means I've written about 170,000 words in a year, which is pretty cool. I've obviously like written other things as well, so I've written more than that in a year, but they don't have to do with this specific book. But yeah, so I've finished 2 drafts, I've edited 2 drafts, I've had beta readers read the first draft and they're still reading the second one. So I've gotten quite far this year, and I didn't really think I was gonna get this far. I mean, like, in my head, I was like, I'll be published by next year. But then it's kind of like, you don't really think that, because you know how kind of, like, unrealistic that is. And obviously I'm not gonna be published in 2024, but the fact that I've gotten so far in the process is, like, crazy to me. Yeah, like, a year ago I didn't even fully know where I wanted the story to go. Like, I didn't even have the entire first book in the trilogy planned out, but now I have all three planned for the most part. The third one I'm still kind of working on, but I know how I want it to end. The middling details of that third book, I don't have to get to that yet, but I have the second one fully planned. I'm even working on the first draft of the second one because I'm waiting for beta readers to finish giving me feedback, and I was like, well, why don't I just do this? But yeah, a year ago I didn't even know how I wanted, like, the first book to finish, and then now I have almost the entire trilogy planned, and that's crazy. And what I did have planned a year ago for this first book was so different from what it's ended up becoming. I ended up taking out so many details that I thought were gonna work, but then when I actually wrote them out, I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all. And then I added things as well that, like, just really opened the world up, and, you know, like, just totally made the story what it is now, and I'm super excited about it now. I mean, in the last year, I've also started a Writergram account, and it's been almost a year. August 19th is my, like, account anniversary, so I'll probably post something on Instagram for that, maybe something kind of fun. But in almost a year, I've gotten 400 something followers, which is crazy. I did not think that was gonna happen. That's another thing where it's like, you think you're gonna go viral immediately, but you also are like, that's not gonna happen. But obviously I'm not viral, but I have 400 something people following me and interested in what I'm doing, which is super cool. And yeah, that's crazy to think about. And now I'm waiting for the same thing to happen on YouTube, but we'll get there eventually. YouTube is harder. I'm very proud of myself because I deliberately didn't get, like, a regular job so that I could focus on this, and I knew that I needed this to, like, pay off in order to, like, justify not having the real job, and it totally has. Because I think that if I had gotten, like, a real job, not that writing isn't a real job, but I'm not getting paid for it yet, so, but if I had devoted a lot of my time to a regular, like, job, I wouldn't have been able to dedicate so much of my time to writing this story and making it what it is. And I don't even know if I would have finished a first draft at this point, and I finished 2. So that's crazy in a year. That's insane. So yeah, I am thinking about starting the hunt for a job though, because now I'm at the point where I've written 2 drafts and they're looking like they're pretty good, and I don't know, I mean, I still haven't gotten feedback from beta readers yet for this second draft, but depending on what they say, I don't notice anything left to change about it, so it's almost time for a professional to read it over and tell me what's wrong with it, which I'm both excited and nervous for, because I'm very fragile, but I'm also super open to feedback. I'm still learning to not take it personally. But yeah, so that's crazy too. Like, I'm almost ready for an editor. And I just started writing this a year ago. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, like, now I'm actually, like, at the point where I'm, like, doing heavy research into self-publishing. Because that's the route I'm going. There's no way I'm going traditional publishing on this. Because, not that I think traditional publishing is bad, but for the kind of story I want to tell, I want everything to be mine. And I want everything that I want in the story to be in the story. And I don't want a company to tell me that I can't put something in when it's pivotal to what I'm trying to say with the story. Because for me, writing isn't just like the story itself, it's also what the message the story sends. So that's really important to me. And I would hate to, like, go through traditional publishing and have them tell me that I have to take something out. So yeah, but, like, I'm literally almost at the point where I have to, like, start searching for a cover artist, which I'm literally gonna end up doing, like, sometime in the next couple of weeks. And, like, looking for an editor and, like, looking into, like, the platform I want to publish the book on. So, yeah, it's just all very exciting and not where I thought I would be a year ago. Yeah, I'm really excited about where I'm at, and I've made so much progress this year, and I'm hoping that now publishing in 2025 is, like, really looking doable, which is so crazy to say. And I've said that, like, in past videos before, like a couple months ago, but I'm saying it now and I, like, actually believe that. The idea that I'll be published before I turn 20 in, like, almost exactly a year from now is, like, something I really see happening. Obviously depending on what feedback tells me from a professional editor and whatnot, but, yeah. So that's my little kind of recap of what's been going on with this book for the past year. I'm super happy and excited about it. And, sorry, I have, like, the hiccups. And I could not be happier with, like, how the story is turning out and how it's, like, coming together in my head, even, like, just past the first book. Like, I'm actually really working on the second one right now. I've written, like, 16 chapters of it. And it's, like, the story is really coming together. The whole 3-book story. So I'm super excited. I think that's all I have to say about my year's progress on this book. But just to finish up, I am gonna be posting way more often. I'm really thinking it'll be once a week. I have everything planned with exactly what the video is gonna be too. So I'm thinking my upload schedule is gonna be every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, because that's my time, and I'll schedule them so they're actually at 10 a.m. And now that I have the nice computer, it won't take so long to upload them, so I'll actually be able to schedule them, and it won't take me nearly as long to edit them, so I won't, like, dread uploading them and whatnot, because it won't take 7 hours like it used to, and I'm not even exaggerating. So, yeah, every Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that's like 1 p.m. Eastern time, and then outside of the US I have truly no idea, but they're gonna go up on Saturdays, unless you're in Australia probably, they'll be up on Sundays, I think. I don't know how far ahead Australia is, but so yes, every Saturday for the entire rest of the year. And then if that ends up going well and I'm able to do that, then that'll probably be what it is next year as well. But I literally have every video planned for the rest of the year, which is like a lot of videos. So excuse me, my throat's really dry. It is so hot today. It's literally 85 degrees. I don't know if you can see this, but it's 85 degrees and it's muggy, like humid. I feel sticky. It's so gross. I'm burning up in this room. I have my fan on. I hope you can't hear it. I hope you can hear me over the fan, but it's like on high and everything. I'm so hot. So my throat's going dry very fast. So I have this water. See, look, it's like the water's like dripping off of my water bottle a bit. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoy this video, even though there's not much going on in it. I hope it was like fun to hear me talk about this, because I really am like so happy with the progress I've made this year. And it's the kind of thing where it's like you wait your entire life to like pursue what you want and like your dreams and your passions, and I actively feel like I'm doing that, which is like the best feeling in the world. So that's why I'm like so excited about it and why I wanted to make this video. So yeah, thank you to all. I think I have 11 subscribers. Thanks all of you for supporting me on this channel. Thank you to all 400 something people who are supporting me on Instagram. Thank you to everybody in my personal life that I know, in real life, family, in real life friends. Thank you for supporting me in person and giving me your encouragement. And also thank you to everyone who's ever doubted me, because a lot of this I did in spite of you. So yeah, that'll be all for today. I will see you next week at 10 a.m. or whatever time it is in your time zone. Thank you for watching.